What is going on, everybody? Ironsmithy here with another Diablo 4 guide. Today we are bringing you a doozy as well. It is a way to get yourself from level 1 to level 50 in under an hour time. Today we tested it. We got ourselves from level 1 0 XP to level 50 in 54 minutes, and we had a couple hiccups, some things that slowed us down a little bit, but easily achievable in under an hour. And optimized, you could get it down to 40 minutes or less if you have multiple people running you. But we got from 1 to 50 with only one other person that was around level 80. So any character, any friend of yours level 70 or above, or just any random person you come across in the world can help you achieve this very, very quickly. So we're going to show you exactly how we did that today. But before we do that, if you guys like the video, if you learned something new today, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. It helps out the channel so much, and it takes very little of your time. So please, if you guys could do that, I would truly appreciate it. And we're going to jump right into the video. All right, so here we are. This is the first step of the process. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create yourself a new character, right? Preferably, you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to use this strategy to level up your alts. You're going to want to experience the story. You're going to want to complete the story before you use this strategy for the optimal effectiveness of it. You can do it and skip the story, but you're going to be so far behind. You're going to be missing gear. You're going to be in a really rough spot if you just level yourself to level 50. This is the character we actually did it with today, and this is one of my rogues that I have actually geared up and that I leveled and completed the story with before completing this guide to bring our barbarian 0 to 50, which we will show you in just a second. Now, the way to optimize this: after you complete the story with your main character, you're an altaholic, you want to level up a bunch of alts that you have, right? But you want to do it as quickly as possible because it takes some time, and you want to optimize your time because your time is valuable. Go over to create new character, pick whichever class you want. Let's say we want to level a druid real quick. We go ahead, we pick our druid, we make him how we like, right? We go ahead and finalize that. What you're going to want to do, you're going to see this open up once you've completed your campaign. Go ahead and hit skip campaign. This is going to make your life a little bit easier while doing this. Create your character name. This is going to be Test Char 1, and we are going to go ahead. We can't have a number in it. Start game. World tier 1 and start. Actually, we're going to go right to world tier 2 because that's what you're... All right, so here's our barbarian, and you're going to start at the Cathedral of Light in Kyovashad, right? You're going to be on world tier 2 like we are right now that you can see up there, and you're going to have your friend. Here we have Ulfandar. He is a phenomenal content creator and a fellow partner over on Diablo Builds. He is going to be our power leveler for today. He was so gracious and kind to help us out here and see if this theory that I had actually worked out as well as it did. And it did, and it did not disappoint, and we were both extremely excited. You can see currently I have 0 experience. We are level 1. We are a brand new barbarian that I had to put some cosmetics on because you know how it is. We got to look good if we're going out there, right? And you will see just how quick this process goes. So you can see the entire video length here is 58 minutes, right? 58 minutes, start to finish. That's what it took us to get it done. So we go in, we start the dungeon, right? And we'll skip ahead here a little bit. I stay at the entrance the entire time. This is key. You don't leave the entrance, right? You'll see we're already level 4 here. You keep going through, right? We're level 9 now. He's about to finish up the dungeon, and when he finishes up the dungeon, we're gonna get the completion. So this is the Keystone World Tier 2 Cathedral of Light. This is what unlocks Nightmare difficulty. You're gonna just chill at the entrance. You're getting levels this entire time. He's finishing up the dungeon. When the dungeon completes, we're gonna get the completion for it, and it's gonna unlock World Tier 3 Nightmare. Just like that, dungeon complete. We are done. We are now able to go into World Tier 3, which is a 50+ area, gives 100% bonus experience. But that's not the key to this. We got to go even further than that, right? So now we go over here, right? We're gonna change it from World Tier 2 to World Tier 3 in Kyovashad, right? Then get in that 100% extra experience. Perfect. Now he's gonna teleport out. He's going to teleport to the level 70 World Tier 3 Nightmare, or to the Nightmare difficulty level 70 Keystone dungeon that he's then going to run us through to unlock World Tier 4 Torment. So we will fast forward to that. Here we are in the dungeon. You can see we're now level 11. This is the Fallen Temple World Tier 3 Keystone dungeon. This is a level 70+ dungeon, as you can see at the top. Again, you just stay at the entrance. your power leveler's going to go in. He's going to tell you when it's clear to teleport to him. You teleport to him because the path to get here as a level 9 could be quite treacherous. So you just wait for him to get into the dungeon. He starts running the dungeon. You stay at the entrance. You gain the levels, and you will unlock World Tier 4 Torment. We'll go through. We're level 15 now. Oh, went a little bit too far. So let's just speed this up a little bit. Never mind. We don't even have to. Perfect. Look at that. Dungeon complete. Fallen Temple. Completed the Fallen Temple, and we've now unlocked World Tier 4. So we're going to go here. We're going to go back to, this is where the Fallen Temple is. And we're going to go back here to Kyovashad. We are going to now change ourselves to World Tier 4. And this entire time, you're in your world state. You are the party leader. You invite the power leveler to you. And you get the completion unlocks for it, right? We're now running up to the World Tier statue in Kyovashad. We now have World Tier 4 unlocked. And now what we're going to do to make your power leveler's life a little bit easier, we're going to promote them to party leader, so that when they are doing the final step of this dungeon and the actual part that is going to power level us like crazy and so fast, is we are going to have them be the party leader. They're going to teleport us to their favorite dungeon that they can yield the most amount of experience from in the shortest period of time. And you're going to teleport directly to them, and then you're just going to rinse and repeat that dungeon over and over again with 200% bonus experience, because now you're on World Tier 4. They're killing level 70 to 80 mobs, and you're going to see how fast the levels go here right now. So we're going to jump forward to it. We are now at the beginning of the dungeons. We are in the ruins of Eridu, and basically it is just slay all enemies in the rotting halls. You can see we're already level 20. Look how fast our experience bar is going up, guys. It is flying. Level 21 as he continues to pull these packs of mobs, and as we continue to rinse and repeat, our levels are just going up over and over and over again. And this is a strategy we used all the way through till we hit level 50. And like I said, under it was about 54 minutes exactly by the time we hit level 50. We're getting achievements as well, thanks to our good friend and his amazing damage that he's putting out. But you'll see here, once he wraps up the dungeon, let's skip forward just a little bit. He's got 4 enemies remaining. Let's go back just a little bit so you can see the process. He's got the enemies counting down. He's going to go ahead. He's going to leave the party as the party leader. Any second now. There we go. He leaves the party. We are now going to, we stay in the dungeon until this point. Then we're going to go ahead and rejoin his party. So they have to be on your friends list, right? We're going to transfer to his world. It's going to automatically TP us out just to the front of the dungeon. And then last but not least, wait for the load time. Once we come out of the dungeon, there's probably some people going to be killing some things out here. You're just going to want to click right back into the dungeon. I kind of lingered here for a second just to make sure he was in. Subsequent repeats afterwards, you know, we just clicked right away, and we really started picking up the speed. It was either this pull or I think the next pull where our good friend Elf had a little mishap where he spilled a little something on his keyboard, so that did take up, you know, 5 to 10 minutes of extra time that we probably could have got this down to about 40 minutes. But he is an absolute amazing person for testing this out with me. I'll go ahead and skip forward now. You'll see I never leave the entrance. Right, there was this one point here. This was the only time we ran this dungeon, probably 10 to 15 times to get to level 50, maybe even more. This was the only time that enemies spawned on me. This also set us back just a little bit. All I did is revive at the checkpoint, which you revive right here. If this happens, don't panic, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I took a little second to revive, but revive at the checkpoint and then just don't move. As long as you don't move, you'll stay in this ghostly state. You'll see that we continue to level up here. The levels do not trigger the mobs. They don't attack you, and you'll just stay in this ghostly state for the rest of the run. Your power leveler will have to clear all enemies anyways, so he's going to make his way back here to kill them. And this was the only time it happened. It happened one time out of all of our runs, and I revived, and it was good. I continued to level. I continued to gain XP, and everything was fine. We go all the way through. I'll skip a good chunk here. You'll see now we're level 38. Now we're level 44. Now we are loading. Now we're level 46, 49, and we are about to hit level 50 right here. I wanted to show you guys this through the video so you can see there's no edits, there's no cuts. This is one video that has not been, it is just one single file. It has not been tampered with in any way. It has not been edited in any way. And you can see we hit level 50 there exactly at 55 minutes and 23 seconds, a little bit before that. And the first part of the video was us standing outside Lights Cathedral. So the whole process you could do in under an hour. This was with liquid spilling onto a keyboard. This was with a couple, a death thrown in there and stuff like that. That was just random and shouldn't have happened to begin with. But it is very easy to do this sub 1 hour. Get yourself your alts from level 1 to level 50 without any issues, concerns, or anything like that. So with that being said, hopefully this helps you guys on your journey throughout Diablo 4. We all know it could be a grind. We all know it could be a lot of work. But here we are. We're all doing it. We're doing the grind. And we are all trying to get ourselves up to level 100. If you guys are looking for a community in Diablo to help you power level, to game, just to find a social community to hang out with, come and join us at the Forge. Common spelling, the Forge. It is a clan that we have created within Diablo 4. You guys are more than welcome to join us. We have hardcore players, we have softcore players, or eternal players now, I guess they are called. And you are more than welcome to join us. We would love to have you. Search us up, put in a join request. We will approve you and get to gaming together. So with that being said, I don't want to take any more of your times. Again, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you guys liked what you saw here today and you learned something new and you want to learn more moving forward, then please hit that like button again, smash the subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because we will be uploading weekly content, builds, guides, ways to make your life in Diablo 4 a little bit easier, maybe a little bit faster, and make that grind a little bit less tedious than it has to be, and try to add some fun along the way. So thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next one, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.